edition of Valley Rams Road. Today we would like to welcome back our gallant leader, Insane Wayne, or is it just plain Wayne?
I'm just Wayne.
Today is your first away game in 6 months. Have you missed the crack or what?
Missed the crack?
No, you know.
Is this going to be edited? Because that's disgusting. You know, I mean, in 6 months you're asking me now, have I missed the crack? I'm not trying to be funny, like, but maybe you want to rephrase that.
Today
I'm a gallant leader, for fuck's sake. How can I miss the crack? Yeah, go on.
Today we play Crewe. How do you think we'll go?
Oh, we get there. Oh, playing Crewe, right? Yeah. Well, I think we've got a strong enough team to do it. We struggle a little bit in midfield. I think if they play the right back four and they play the right two up front, sort out the midfield a little bit, we'll do it. We can beat Crewe. We'll be 2-1 to us.
The last visit to Gretzky Road was a bit eventful. Would you like to let us know what happened?
Well, we travelled up the same way we are now. Different company. They don't want us anymore for some reason. But anyway, we got to the game and everything was fine. We all enjoyed ourselves. And during the game, Mike, one of the reps from the ambulance with her, his teeth. Ernie scored and Mike jumped up and he's got 2 replica teeth in the front.
You mean he's got false teeth?
Well, yeah, he likes to call them replicas. And they went for a tumble. And being a, as you say, gallant leader, I walked onto the field to retrieve him. And the next thing I knew, didn't get to see the rest of the game. Handcuffed and everything, but that was all resolved and it's all been sorted. I mean, they've apologised to me. Mike had to go get me, didn't get his teeth, but you know, I enjoyed it apart from that. It was just one of those days. One of those days where unfortunately I had to. I'd like to thank the crowd, Mike, because they were outstanding when I was walking past them. They were all chanting my name, and it did feel good. I felt more honoured than Ernie. And then to go outside and bump into Vince from the supporters club, who had to leave as well for different circumstances, but we both left and we both had a good chant outside the ground. We could hear them cheering in the ground. And it's nice to be outside the ground and hear that sort of thing, you know. That's the first time it's ever happened.
A few people want to know what's happened to the Antichrist.
Well, the Antichrist he's been in therapy for the last 6 months, and that's a little bit of my problem why I've been able to attend some of the away games. I've been to most of them, but some of them. The Antichrist had to go to therapy. I mean, he was 12 years of age then, he's now 13. But he's got through therapy well. He's looking really good at the moment. He has a few upsets, but today, you know, is a big test for him, really, because he has come away with us today. And well, I know everybody on the bus understands what he goes through, and they realise that he's not going to charge like £5 for a roll that he's made 3 days ago on the bus. And people are now not going to shout at him, but they're going to try and negotiate with him and make him realise that he isn't wrong, because it's taken a long time for him to get through what he's been through, you know. But he's come out the other end and he's looking forward to the new season.
Okay, thank you. Today we have the Antichrist with us. What do you think the score is going to be?
No comment.
You don't know, do you? Got any rolls to sell today or anything? Any trump cards?
It's been like
none.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
There are rolls for sale, so they're already there.
I think there'll be.
You can answer for yourself, Wayne, like everything else, man. You've got to have answers, haven't you? And everybody else speaks for you.
Mike, how do you think the game's going to go today, Ed?
What game?
Cardiff and Crewe.
I'm joking.
You idiot.
I'm joking, man.
Well, I don't know, you're pissed, you know.
Again?
Yeah,
well, sorry, because we...
Don't make him shout, for God's sake. You know what happened last time? I was in Crewe, right? So got me in trouble. This is Mike, by the way, for people who haven't seen him.
Yes.
And when he does shout, you tend to be a goalkeeper.
Well, it's nice to see you, Wayne. You finished last December. You know, I'm doing all the donkey work for you again. Come to the pub every Saturday now and just pick up the sheet, fill your own sheet in and say thank you, Mike. Again.
That's only because there's no toilet roll in the pub and I wipe my ass with something.
I am Wayne Crichton, I'm your super rep. But thanks, Mike, for doing all the donkey work. Have a free trip, Wayne. Oh, and by the way, it's Yolanda is her name.
Boys and girls, remember what I said earlier, the Valley Blue is welcome to the Valley Rams World, and he's going to come around now and...
I want it, don't you mean?
So, if anybody is banned from watching Cardiff City games, because he's about to come around now, right?
Simon, can I borrow your makeup, please?
On your website.
Oh, I'm a legend from Torn River.
People that get their website.
Have a bit of that. 10 o'clock in the morning, have a bit of that. Give me some. Like that?
Okay, here we are. We're on an interview with Ely Valley Blue from the Valley Rams. I'm asking a few questions. In all fairness, Simon is the one that you don't see. He's always behind the scenes, but he's the one that keeps the Valley Rams website ticking on, and he's the one that also introduced Valley Rams World. So we've had a few questions put to me to ask to him. Basically how we started the roll up and everything. So I'm going to start off with the first question. Simon, when you joined the Valley Rams, were you the first person who initially set up the website?
The website was officially set up by a lad in Aberdeen, Dean Willis I think it was. He then went to work for the club. I was then running another website called ccfcprideofwales.com. Unfortunately at the time the club made me close that website down, but then the Valley Rams came along and asked me to take over their website as Dean was now working for the club. So it just came from there now. I think it's October. I've been doing it for 3 years now.
So you were there after Sam Man took over?
Oh yeah.
So what's your opinion on Sam Man and Cardiff City?
Oh, Sam Man's
as he grows there.
Sam Man's probably the best thing that's ever happened to our club. These 4 years he's been in charge have been fantastic. I've never known anything like it. And once the stadium gets started, I've said to many people before, we can be the best team in the UK. You know, I mean, like the top 5 sides in the Premiership. People think I'm mad, but no, that's my opinion. Like
in European.
Oh, I personally have been telling people once we get the stadium, 20 years time, we'll be European champions.
Yeah, 10 years I'd say. So when you took over the Valley Rams, obviously you got to know a lot of people.
Yeah.
You initially met Gwyn, who is the co-founder of the Valley Rams with Sam, Big Sam, and you took it from there. Sam and Gwyn give you the opportunity to do what you're doing now.
Yeah.
I remember you when you first started, and when I came on board as well as the Ely Valley rep. And I remember you then, you were really sort of in an eggshell. Basically, you were very, very shy. You didn't speak to anybody. You got on with what you had to do, and you were behind the scenes. Apart from seeing your input on the website, we didn't know who you were or where you came from. But now all of a sudden, you seem to have exploded onto the website and onto everybody knows who you are. So you've certainly come out your shell now. Am I right in saying that?
I suppose it's a fair comment in a way, but when I first started travelling the Valley Rams, you know, I didn't know many people, but now I've got to know them. I know that they're all not complete maniacs now, and I get on well with them now. So,
has there been any influences along the way that have sort of brought you to the forefront of it all?
No way, there is not.
Right, okay, moving on to senior subjects now. This is all off top of the cuff really, but as I said, a lot of people have asked me these questions. One is the prediction league. Last season I've had a few people come on to me, and the chief from Port Talbot, the rep from Port Talbot is one. It was pretty competitive last one off the prediction league on the Ram side.
Yeah.
And I think
He finished second on goal difference.
Right. So who finished first?
A lad called 8-ball potting machine.
What's he called, sorry?
8-ball potting machine. 8-ball potting machine.
8-ball potting machine. So what's the situation there? You know, do you get a prize, or do you get anything for being top of these leagues?
Originally it was organised for the winner to get a prize, but unfortunately I think Gwyn and Corky are a little bit busy at the moment and they haven't been able to get around to it.
Well, as you know, Gwyn and Corky and yourself and Jinx, and forgive me if I've forgotten anybody else, Keddy does a lot of work behind the scenes as well. Big Sam. There is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And but we are trying to get it right at the end of the day, and not just that, there's other things that go on the website. There's information that gets passed through even from the top of the club as far as Sam and Man down.
Yeah.
And if it weren't for you, Corky, Gwyn, sort of putting the information together and getting it on our website, bear in mind you've got your own lives to live besides this. I mean, I struggle, I find it hard because, you know, as I said, you have got your own lives and it's all 24/7 at the moment. But we're still doing it, and we do it for the love of it.
Yeah. Right.
I say, have you got any other hobbies besides Cardiff City and Valley Rams?
Oh yeah. Now that I finished college, you know, I got a lot more free time, and next few weeks first thing I'm going to do is get myself fit again. Start playing tennis, badminton, all the sports I used to do before. Probably go out to the pub more often now, so I got more free time.
So has the Valley Rams dragged you away from that and Cardiff City?
No, not really. It's been my university studies that have taken up most of my time.
Right, so as far as the university studies now, here you are now, you've come through it now. You've actually got a cap and gown now, or you're about to get one.
Yeah, in October. I thought it was very close to the England game because the awarding is on a Saturday, but luckily it's the week after, otherwise I would have missed my own awarding ceremony.
You would have done that?
Oh, I would have, if definitely.
Okay, so when you done the award ceremony, or when you go to the award ceremony, you would have chose that before or after going to see Wales play?
England, Wales would have been first choice.
Well, I can understand that, and I would have sympathised with that.